Because we want to bring you live pictures here of a police pursuit happening on I-77 in South Carolina right now. You see that car swerving to the left there, a Prius, and you're going to see in the bottom right hand right there a police vehicle in pursuit of that car right now on 77, again, York County, heading south right now. That car swerving now throughout traffic as that officer is very close behind it and looking, well, is about to get off at an exit for Rock Hill right there. But we cut in to let you know about these kinds of things because you might know someone who's on the highway. We believe this is a vehicle that police have been looking for a couple of hours this afternoon. Again, this red colored Prius right there. We don't know exactly why police are following this vehicle, but you can see moving along at a pretty high rate of speed here. Again, I-77 southbound. Near Cherry Road is what I'm just being told, but at this rate of speed, it's going to be moving pretty quickly. So we've got Chopper 9 up there. We've been looking for about 20 minutes or so up I-77, listening to police scanners, and we're finally able to track this down and to let you know. A lot of traffic. It was backed up really bad, as it typically does around Carowinds, people heading home for the day. You can see several lanes here, so this car has a lot of room to maneuver, and you can see that it's moving at a very high rate of speed. It looked like it might have been a state trooper behind it, but I couldn't really tell in the view I had earlier. You can see traffic here starting to slow down just a bit, and that car really taking a sharp right there, coming up on another exit, and we'll see if they try to get off at this exit. Again, Chopper 9 is up there. It's not really clear at this point if they're thinking about exiting or just trying to get around these cars, but certainly whatever the interest is police have in this vehicle, the person inside does not want to have a discussion about that at this point. So again,
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're hearing Andy up there. He's communicating probably with air traffic control. This is kind of in a flight pattern for the airport in that vicinity, so he has to be aware of what's going on up there. But again, moving at a very high rate of speed. We sit here at 431. I thought I heard him say a road there. Oh, Andy can talk. So let's go to Chopper 9's Andy Holt. Andy, I'm just trying to get a better idea of what roads we're coming up on here because they're moving pretty fast.
Just crossing the Dave Lyle Boulevard exit now. Dave Lyle Boulevard exit 79 here on 77 East southbound. High rate of speed, Scott. I'm pulling my max power here and just barely keeping up with this guy as he's heading southbound on 77 right now.
What is your max? What's your airspeed? How fast are you going? Do you think they're going?
I'm showing 125 over the ground right now.
Whoa, that rear end there. These cars are meant to be efficient, the Prius, but not the best of handling at high rates of speed in situations like this. Very erratic driving right now. Is it a state trooper behind them, or was that, and we know this started in Charlotte, was that a state trooper or Charlotte police that you see behind there, or are they still there, Andy?
I think we've got a trooper behind him right now.
There's a trooper right there in front of him as well. It looks like trying to box, maybe not a trooper, but a police vehicle. This is dangerous because it looks like they're trying to slow this person down. I don't know if they're going to do a pit maneuver here in the middle of the highway, but that would be a risky thing to do. It's
coming up on exit 77 now.
Exit 77 right there. You see, all right, trying to brake this vehicle. Hopefully with their lights and sirens on, other drivers around them are aware of what's going on. They've got them into this guardrail right there, but they're not going to stop. That was an exit right there through the grass and back on 77. There's that pit maneuver. The vehicle's now facing the wrong direction. They'll have to get in and pin it in. Wow, they're smacking this car around like a pinball. Now they're going up through the woods here. Hopefully there's nobody walking around on the sidewalk here on this overpass. Tearing up through the pine needles there and the pine trees.
To spin around.
After that, they drove up a hill and in through these trees, over a road, and then back down onto the on-ramp, back onto I-77 southbound.
At Porter Road, the car suddenly veered off the road and crashed into a tree. We froze that video so you don't have to see the devastating impact. And we watched in shock in our newsroom as crews raced to pull 2 people from that wrecked car. We're not showing that either. Minutes later, the entire car burst.